Jeremiah 15:2. Probably, closing with Jeremiah 15:2. Worship we go. The songs should come to captivity. Songs should, the dogs should turn. Okay. All right, shalom.
Shalom.
All right, we're going to turn towards the east, giving our glory and praise to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Ba'ashem.
Double honors to the elders and apostles teaching us this truth. All right, peace and blessings to the brothers pushing the word throughout the four corners. Peace and blessings to the elect scattered throughout the four corners of the earth. All right, with the GMS Memphis camp coming at you, week in, week out with another lesson, man. Hey, pretty much prophesying, right? Prophesying against the miracle and its downfall. All right, this wicked kingdom, man, that we are currently in. Okay. Hey, this place gotta go, man. That's why the Lord called this place ancient Babylon, hey, aka for name in Egypt. Because pretty much in Sodom, because all three of those places, those spirit of those places are being pretty much displayed in America. You see, you can be whatever you want. You can go to school. And school ain't supposed to help you. Really, when you think about school, you think about really the Bible should be implemented in there, bro. But it's not. They teach you what? Drag queens. You can be whatever you want to be. You can smoke whatever, do whatever, worship whatever. Hey, this place is just a gumbo pot full of wickedness, man. But guess what? All wickedness, all things that's evil have an end, man. All right? Wickedness has an end. And we're going to get into these precepts. We're going to get into an article. Lord, will you be edified? Start with Revelation 19 and 10.
This is Revelation 19 and verse 10. And it reads, And I fell at his feet to worship him, and he said unto me, See thou do it not. I am thy fellow servant, and of thy brethren that have the testimony of Yahushai. Worship the Most High, for the testimony of Yahushai is the spirit of prophecy.
Right, and that's what we're doing, man. We're prophesying, man. Because prophesy means to what? To speak before, man. Before what? Before the pretty much before all hell break loose. Or what they like to say, before shit hits the fan, man. And guess what? She's going to hit the fan. Perilous times are coming, man. Spiritual endangerment is about to be displayed in the earth, man. You're going to have dogs and animals that's going to come out of their places. You see? You're going to have race wars, civil wars, hey, World War III. Hey, like the bar, like they say, war within your mind. Hey, and you pay attention to these people. They pretty much know they got your Gotti plan, man. They in the dark, man. They in the dark about the Lord's judgment. That's why the Lord has a controversy with our people Israel, man. Get Hosea 4. Start at 1, jump down to 6.
This is Hosea chapter 4, starting at verse 1, and then I'm going to jump to 6. It says in verse 1, Hear the word of the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, ye children of Israel, for the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai hath a controversy with the inhabitants of the land, because there is no truth, nor mercy, nor knowledge of the Most High in the land.
Right, because there's no truth, nor mercy, or knowledge of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai in the land. The only thing our people have knowledge in is pretty much being the niggar, man. Knowledge of rolling up blunts, partying and bullshit, pretty much trying to pretty much keep up with the Joneses, man. Whatever's popular in this society, whatever entertainment until you Negroes, Latinos, Latin Americans, and Indians you want to. But when it comes to learning about your power, learning where you come from, hey, you learning that you are peculiar people going into the list that you went to down there. Hey, you have no knowledge, man. You refuse the word, you despise it. Therefore, heavy judgment gotta come upon you. Jump down to verse 6, bro.
The book of Hosea, chapter 4, and verse 6. My people are destroyed for the lack of knowledge. Because thou hast rejected knowledge, I will also reject thee, that thou shalt be no priest to me, seeing thou hast forgotten the law of thy power, I will also forget thy children.
Going to that word reject, God, in the etymology. It said, because thou hast rejected me, rejected knowledge, I will reject thee, man. You see? And that's what you see, man. 2/3 of our people, two terms. That's what we like to call them, terms, man. Because they can't really get nothing. They can't just get it, man. Anything spiritual, they can't grab onto it. See, this Bible, this book, man, hey, it's instructing you on how you can be saved, but you're refusing it, man. How stupid and simple are you? You know? They were rejected. Because since God has rejected knowledge, let's go into the term reject, man, to show you how serious it is, man. Why the Lord had to reject our people, man.
This is reject. In the etymology online, it says eject, set aside, block from inheritance.
What?
It says eject, set aside, block from inheritance.
Block from inheritance, man. You see? Here it is, the Lord like, man, you niggas deal with black culture, man. Deal with calling yourself niggers, man. All right, gang, cool, whatever you call yourself, just deal with this dark world, man. All right? Because apparently you don't want to come to the law, statutes, and commandments, but you don't want to worship me. You see? You want to dwell in darkness. Hey, and that's why I say, through envy of the devil came into the world, but they didn't do hold his side through finding. You see? Though hand join in hand, the wicked should not go unpunished, man. You see? Why would you die, O house of Israel? Why would you want to die, man? That's why they heavy judgment's coming. That's why Jacob's trouble gotta come. Because niggas don't want to listen to the mercy right now, man. You see? But words don't teach you. They fire on your ass will, man. My head get what I call for, you know? Get Jeremiah 30:7. Then we're gonna go into their heart.
Yeah, because it's beautiful, like what we're going into, man. Because what our people, you people like you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, we have rejected the instructions that the Lord has given us, man. See, you have rejected what the Lord has given us, man. The law, statutes, commandments, the instructions. And what was beautiful, like what you said, and why we read it, are we here in Memphis, you spoke on Yo Got It, that song was playing with what? Back to the basics, man. And we know what? The acronym for Bible, if we like to use, what? Basic instructions before leaving this earth. And see, this is the foundation of everything that we're supposed to be built on. These are the things that we're supposed to come back to. Not go back to the streets, not go back to the block, but come back to Yahweh by Yahweh Shah, the laws, statutes, and commandments, that inheritance that he has given us, man. Because if we don't, hey, he's going to reject us, going back to the word that the Maya just brought out, man. So that was it on that point. This is Isaiah chapter 1, and I'll start at 2. It says, "Hear, O heavens, and give ear, O earth, for the Lord Yahweh by Yahweh Shah has spoken. I have nourished and brought up children, and they have rebelled against me. The ox knoweth his owner, the ass his master's crib, but Israel doeth not know, my people do not consider."
Right, the ox knoweth his owner, and the ass his master's crib, man. Well, my people don't know, pretty much they don't know me, man. Hey, that's an embarrassment, man. I say this little saying all the time. Hey, it's retarded, man, of you to live in the world, speaking to you Negroes, Native Americans, and Indians, and not know your power, man, and not know who you serve, man. You just a vain vessel. You just a earthhead walking in front of the face of the earth. Therefore, hey, that's why heavy judgment got to come upon you. But it said if the multitude perish, was born in vain, man. A lot of our people just born in vain, you know. They always want to be on the internet, man. They always want to be up on game on things that ain't pertaining to spiritual guidance, man. Spiritual counsels, spiritual instructions. You see, you're entangled with the affairs of this life, man. I got a precept, but the brother gonna get it from me.
This is Jeremiah 5 and verse 21. Hear now this, O foolish people,
Right.
and without understanding, which have eyes and see not, which have ears and hear not.
Hey, and that goes right back. It say for David had made this saying where he said, let that table be a snare. You see? Let that would have been for their welfare. Get that real quick back, and they go right with it because it goes back to pretty much reject. Because when you went into reject went into pretty much not having rights, inherited rights, man. You see? You did. Yeah, pretty much. What it saying in there? Go back to reject in the etymology.
It's reject back at the etymology online, early 15th century. It said eject, set aside, block from inheritance.
Block from inheritance, man. You see? You're blocked from the knowledge of knowing who you are and where you're going. You don't even know that you're living in a world that's about to be destined for destruction. But yet, you feel like you're just gonna make it. You're prolonging your years, you're saying what you're gonna do. You know, I can see myself getting married in 2026. You niggas just like the days of Noah, man. Eating, drinking, giving into marriage. Then when it rained in the Noah time, everybody was trying to beat on their door, trying to get back in. Noah, hold up, bro. I kind of heard you. I just didn't believe you. Or I just didn't move with a sense of urgency. Niggas want to move with a sense of urgency when the fire is on their ass, right? When you watch them cartoons and them characters be having fire on their ass and they be moving, they be bouncing and shit, trying to put that fire out, man. But the fire that's coming to America, you're not gonna be able to put that out, bro. That fire gonna be on your ass forever. Your ass gonna be cooked. Charcoal when the Lord is done with you Israelites, man.
And it says in verse 22 of Jeremiah 5, verse 22, fear ye not me, saith the Lord, Yahweh Shai, will ye not tremble at my presence, which have placed the sand for the bound of the sea by a perpetual decree, that it cannot pass it. And though the waves thereof toss themselves, yet can they not prevail. Though they roar, yet can they not pass over it.
Right, hey, you pay attention to the oceans and how they pretty much flow. The Atlantic Ocean don't cross over to the Pacific. Like, no, man, hey, the Lord ordered things, even the elements and the way how nature is within itself obeys the Lord, man. Yeah. See? He said, I gave the commandment, man. I could damn near put y'all ass on the water if I wanted to. I could bring a tsunami that's gonna beat the records for the worst tsunami in history, man. You see? Top of mind, I always say, Mark takes life, man. And you pay attention to how he did a Hurricane Debbie. And you seeing how that hurricane get down, man. It ain't even finished. He's been down there tear through the South Parts, man. Go through Florida, all in Houston, Texas, Mexico. Hey, it's not playing, man. You see? Nature in itself obeys the Lord's will, man. Why you niggas can't?
Yeah.
Why you 2/3 can't, man? Because you are blocked from inherited rights, man. You are rejected because guess what? You rejected the Lord.
This is Matthew chapter 13, starting 14 and read to 16 real quick. It says, and in them is fulfilled the prophecy of Isaiah, which says, 13, it says, therefore I spake to them in parables. That's why they can't understand, because hey, these are dark sayings, man. They don't want the truth. And it says, because they see not, and hearing they hear not, neither do they understand. Verse 14, and in them is fulfilled the prophecy of Isaiah, which said, by hearing ye shall hear, and shall not understand, and seeing ye shall see, and shall not perceive. And that's what's going on out here today, man. The prophets out here telling our people the truth, man, but they can't perceive it, even though they got ears. They can't see what the truth in this Bible, even though they got eyes and they're reading the same thing, man. And it says in verse 15, for this people heart, what people? The so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native American Indians, man. 12 tribes of Israel, man. It says heart is waxed gross, and the ears are dull of hearing, and their eyes they have closed, lest that any time they should see with their eyes and hear with their ears, and should understand with their heart, and should be converted, and I should heal them. Verse 16, but blessed are your eyes, for they see, and your eyes, for they hear.
Right, because man, the God in this world has been a number on our people, man. It tell you in the scripture say the God in this world has blinded the minds of the men. You see, least the glory of the gospel shall shine unto them, man. So going back to what the point that the brother made, you have eyes, but they spiritual. Yeah, we got physical eyes. Yeah, you got physical ears. But guess what? Listening and seeing is a skill, man, that you don't have, man. Yeah. And it only comes by wisdom and knowledge of Yahweh Shema Shai. It only comes by obeying, man. If you obey Yahweh Shema Shai and keep the commandments, you're going to get these blessings. Then shall you prosper. But if you disobey the word of the Lord, hey, you're going to pretty much die here, man. That's why I say the book of the Lord should not depart from forever, man. It should not depart. Yeah. Never. And then I was thinking of, I was quoting Joshua. Yeah, Joshua 1:8. Yeah, Joshua turned it out good. I didn't mean to push that. Get there hard.
Like, this is Joshua. This is Joshua. Chapter 1. This is Joshua. Chapter 1 and 8. It says, this book of the law shall not depart out of thy mouth, but thou shalt meditate therein day and night, that thou mayest observe and do according to all that is written therein, for then thou shalt make thy way prosperous, and then thou shalt have good success.
Right, thou shalt have good success, man. Hey, you gotta be you need to go let you know Americans and Indians, man. We in a time of applying wisdom, man. And you gotta apply it, man. You gotta pay attention to the signs and the times, man. You gotta measure the time diligently in itself. If you're not doing it, then you're gonna get caught up when their judgment hit. Going back to the point where it say the Lord have a controversy with the inhabitants of the land. Hey, that's Israel because there's no truth or knowledge of Him, of Yahweh Shema Shai in the land. Yeah. And if you knew your power, then you should have known that the Lord is known by the judgment which He executed, man. Yeah. You see? But you don't know that. So you're gonna get caught up in that judgment. Yeah. And what that judgment consists of? Hey, we got a little article, right? And then we're gonna go back to Jeremiah the 5th chapter because it says, "Fear ye not me," and it's 5:22. We'll jump down to 23 because we already read 22.
I thought you were gonna read. This is in the natural news, and the title of it, or the article is Pandemic 2.0 will see police NATO forcing the world to get vaccinated.
Right.
It says the juice. It said the latest version of New Zealand pandemic plan will serve as a blueprint for the rest of the world to follow. Include provision to allow law enforcement and even NATO to enforce the government mandatory the jump shot agenda.
Did you hear that, man? Hey, when this second round wave, hey, everybody remember how the first lockdown was. People was going crazy. They couldn't get out their house. They couldn't see their best friend, girlfriend, mama, cousin, whoever you thought you had in mind to go see that. When they locked this shit down, and you was miserable. I was happy when I was at home. I was reading, watching videos, going to fellowship still. But Jake felt like it was the end of the world. Why? Because number one, they entangled with the affairs of this life, and all they know is pleasure. See, one thing about this devil, the only way he know how to get you is by pretty much destroying your heart with gifts. Oh, let's get these niggas scat packs. Let's get these niggas something dangerous but fun to do. You see what I'm saying? Let's get these niggas parties. Let's throw, like, that's all that was really going on during the first lockdown. You had parties, you had all types of shit. Jason was still wearing masks, going celebrating birthdays, man. You see? So Jake really, hey, he did what he wanted to do during that time. But guess what? When this lockdown happens, you're not gonna be able to do what you want to do. You see? Yeah. Go ahead and get that precept to Jeremiah. No, my bad. 30 and 7. And read it in NLT.
All right, this is Jeremiah 30 and verse 7 in the NLT. In all history, there has never been such a time of terror. It will be a time of trouble for my people, Israel. Yet in the end, they will be saved.
Right. He said they should be. Read it. I want you to read it in the KJV.
Okay, this is Jeremiah 37 in the KJV. Said, alas, for their day is great, so that none is like it.
Right.
It is even the time of Jacob's trouble.
Right.
But he shall be saved out of it.
It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it, man. I wanted to read the KJV first because it said something that was beautiful. It said Jacob's trouble. It was specific. Whose trouble? Jacob's trouble, man. Because when it hits, and a lot of you niggas gonna get caught off guard. Yeah. Just when they should say peace and safety. Sudden destruction, man, come upon them unawares like birth pains upon a woman, man. A woman don't know when she's gonna deliver that baby. It just happens. But guess what? If you have that eye, you can see that time building up. See what I'm saying? What you like to call it out? The contractions. Yeah, the contractions, man. Hey, and we going into the contractions right now. If you pay attention to how Kamala Harris and how Biden is going up for office and what happened to Trump with the shooting, all right, and what's going on with the what's going on in the local cities with the crime rates going up from robbery, stealing, murder, everything, man. Just pay attention. That's all. Just pay attention to your surroundings, man. Put on Fox 13 News. Hell, go to the natural news. Hey, it's judgment everywhere, man. News breaking. That's broken. Right. Niggas don't even know that Debbie over there turning up, man. People don't even know what's going on in all the overseas countries. They don't know that Russia and Iran ready for war, man. They don't know that Russia just got heavy artillery, man. Well, here it is. America spending billions and trillions of dollars. They don't even know that America, here it is, they got the few, the proud, and the Marine, right? And then they push it out on the internet, right? And they got you on your TV as what? Commercials. Hey, join our army. We good. They don't even know that it's a high turnover rate in the army, man. Don't nobody want to go to the army. Right, the army is a joke now. So when Russia and Iran and them do come over here, hey, you're going to be caught off guard. But guess what? This is God's country, though, right? That's why the Lord got to come with that heavy judgment, man. You see? Hey, go ahead and get, read in the NLT.
This is Jeremiah 30 and 7 in the NLT. It says, in all history, there has never been such a time of terror. It will be a time of trouble for my people, Israel. Going back to what? Jacob's trouble. Say, trouble for my people, Israel. Yet in the end, they will be saved. And who is that they? It's also what? The elect, okay? The ones that are not rejected from Yahweh by Shem Yahweh, the one who had came to the obedience of spirit, okay, and have the faith, okay, that they need to be saved from out of these situations, okay, that the Lord has chosen. That's who's going to be saved from this trouble. But guess what? We all got to go through it to get to it.
If I can say, hey, the ones that was blessed with eyes to see, they say a prudent man foreseeth the evil and hide themselves. So it's going to be the elect that are going to be saved in the days of trouble. Those are going to be the ones be preserved from the destruction. Y'all go ahead.
God, this is Jeremiah chapter 5 and verse 23. And it says, but these people have a revolting and rebellious heart. They are revolted and gone. Verse 24, neither say they in their heart, let us now fear the Lord our power. They giveth rain, both the former and latter in his season. He reserveth unto us the appointed weeks. of the harvest.
Right. And pretty much they don't say into their heart, hey, let's now fear the Lord, man. Let's fear Yahweh Shema Shah, man. Let's stop bullshit and let's fear the Lord. Man, our people don't say none of that, man. Ain't nobody, you think our people caring about what the Lord thinks right now? You think niggas like Drake, Big Cannon, or any nigga that has a high, that's getting money, right? You think they caring about the Lord? No. They just want to party and bullshit, man. Guess what? Partying and bullshit days are over.
And it says in verse 25, Jeremiah 5 and 25, it says, your iniquities have turned away these things, and your sins have withholden good things from you.
Right, going back to that word reject, block from inherited rights. That's why I had you bring that out, because it said pretty much your iniquities, your actions have withholden good things from you, man.
Yeah.
And the main thing that is withholding from you is knowing Yahweh Shema Shah, knowing how your power will execute, man. That's why we started off with Revelation 19 and 10. Yeah. The Spirit of the Lord is the Spirit of prophecy, man. So you're supposed to be meditating therein. You're supposed to be watching. You're supposed to be giving the eye and the ear to the things that's going around, man. Hey, this is not your rest. This is a bad sleepover, man. You ready to leave. That should be your mindset, man. I'm ready to go, man. I don't feel comfortable. So no brother that's in this truth that know the names of the Lord feel comfortable right now, man. Every day you should be feeling a sense of urgency wanting to get up out of here, man. That's why we read and study. That's why we come out here week in and week out, man. We want to read, man. America is not our kingdom, man. Yeah, keep going on that article. All right. Then we're going to do Jeremiah 15 and 2. All right, and then we got to close it. All right.
This back at Natural News.
Read it in the NLT too.
This back at Natural News article. It says, published on July the 12th, the update plans arrived just 1 week after Bill Gates bankroll World Health Organization. Sent Dr. Peter Hotez to tell the world that both the Department of Homeland Security and the Department of Justice should be allowed to punish anti-jump shotters in the United States. Hotez also mentioned deploying NATO as a weapon against domestic population that refused to get the jump shot.
Right. Hey, and that's all that we have, because hey, pretty much hey, that's what's gonna happen, man. You know, hand the judgment. Okay? So we're gonna turn towards the east, give our glory and praise. To the elders and apostles, teach us this truth. Peace and blessings to the brothers who work about the four corners. Shalom.